Second example, combustion of methane. Combustion of methane. So methane on combustion means on burning in presence of excess of air or oxygen, it produces carbon dioxide and water. So that means here is a methane formula. So first you will see methane on reaction with air produces carbon dioxide plus water. So this is the reaction. For this reaction, methane formula. So first step 1. Step 1, skeletal equation. Making skeletal equation. Making skeletal equation. So here what is skeletal equation for methane? Methane formula is CH4 plus air. Here you take this is the oxygen, excess of oxygen, convert into carbon dioxide plus water. This is the skeletal equation. So now step 2, balancing the equation by adding suitable number to the coefficient of the components. Coefficients of the components. Here what are the components is methane. Here for this first you take this one element, left hand side atoms, next right hand side atoms of the equation. Just you take this one. First you take the carbon atom, element is carbon. Here how many atoms? One atom is there coming from CH4. Here one atom is there, that is from carbon dioxide. Second one is hydrogen. Here hydrogen, how many? 4 atoms are there from the methane. Here 2 atoms are there from water. Next oxygen. Here oxygen 2 atoms are present from O2. Here oxygen atoms are 3 from CO2 and H2. From these 2 compounds we got the 3 atoms. Right. Now in this case, first you have to balance the oxygen. So when I add oxygen, what happens here? Suppose we otherwise we take the hydrogen also, no problem. Here hydrogen is 4, here is a 2. So add the 2 in the coefficient. Add 2 in the coefficient. So 4 hydrogen atoms. Now you find oxygen atoms are how many are there? 4. Oxygen atoms are, here is a 2, here is a 2. So you make them into, how many atoms are there? 4. Here is a 2, 3 atoms are present. Actual 3 atoms. Now it becomes a 4 atoms are present. So carbon is a 4, hydrogen is 4, carbon is 1. So we have to add this one. Oxygen. 4 oxygen atoms are there. Here amino atoms only 2 are there. So here again you should add the 2. Again you should add 2. So it becomes a 4. So where we are adding? We are adding one is O2 and one is H2. So therefore you can write, here is a, now you can write the equation is CH4 plus 2O2 is raised to CO2 plus 2H2O. So in this equation, hydrogens are 4, here is a 4, carbon is 1, oxygen 4, here is oxygen 4, you say balanced equation. Now, step 3. Step 3, simple ratio. Simple ratio of the coefficient numbers. Coefficient numbers. So what is the number here is 1 is 2. Again you write the equation CH4 plus 2O2 is raised to CO2 plus 2H2O. So here the ratio is 1 is to 2 is to 1 is to 2. So the ratio itself is simple. Ratio itself is simple because all these numbers are divided with 1. So then step number 4. Step number 4. Verification of the balancing of the atoms in the equation. Balancing the atoms in the equation. So right, the answer is here. Again, element, left hand side, right hand side. So you take this one, carbon 1, CH4 1 from CO2. Second one is, this is the second one, hydrogen. Hydrogen atoms are 4, CH4, and here is a 4, 2H2O. And oxygen finally 4, 2O2, and here is a 4, CO2, and 2H2O. So carbon is 1 on either side, hydrogen 4 on either side, oxygen 4 on either side. So the equation is balanced. Equation is balanced. So this is the way how to balance the equation in stepwise, one by one. Okay. Step 1, making a skeletal equation. Step 2, balancing the equation by adding suitable numbers to the coefficient of the components. And step number 3, simple ratio of the components in the reaction, in the equation. Step 4 is verification. So this is the way you have to balance the equation. The next one is Combustion of propane. Another example, combustion of propane. Combustion of propane. So let us see this one. Combustion of propane is propane burned in excess of oxygen, producing here also carbon dioxide and water. Let us see this one. First, propane plus oxygen, carbon dioxide plus water. This is the chemical reaction. For this chemical reaction, I write the skeletal equation. Step 1, making skeletal equation. Skeletal equation. So what is the skeletal equation for this? Propane C3H8 plus oxygen O2 gives rise CO2 plus H2O. So this is the skeletal equation. So second step, so here is nothing but a gas, here is a gas, here is a gas, and here may be liquid. Okay, now step number 2, step 2, balancing the atoms of all elements in the equation by adding suitable number in the coefficient. See this one, and for this again you take the table element, left hand side atoms, right hand side atoms. So this you make a table. First one is carbon. There are 3 atoms are there from C3H8. C3H8, we got 3 carbon atoms. On the other side, only 1 carbon atom from CO2. So here carbon is not balanced. Second one, hydrogen. In hydrogen, 8 atoms are there, C3H8. In this case, only 2 atoms are present from H2O. And third one is oxygen. Only 2 atoms are present from O2. Here in this case, 3 atoms are present from CO2, 2 atoms, H2O, 1 atom, total there are 3 atoms are present. So, we should balance the equation. So for balancing this equation, carbon here is a 3, here is a 1. So multiply with 3. Multiply with 3. Now here is a 4 hydrogen, here 2 hydrogens, multiply with 4. So then what happens? 3 2s are 6 oxygen atoms, 4 1s are 4, totally 10 oxygen atoms are present. So here it becomes a 10 oxygen atoms. Now here is only 2, multiply with 5, 5 2s are 10 equal. So when compare these two equations, from this overall we got the 10 oxygen atoms. To equalize the 10, you should multiply with 5. So you can write the answer is here, that is 3, not 3, sorry, C3H8 plus 5O2 gives rise 3CO2 plus 4H2O. This is the equation. Now here you find step number 3, making simple coefficient ratio. Making simple coefficient ratio. Simple coefficient ratio. What is simple coefficient ratio? The simple coefficient ratio of this equation is C3H8 plus 5O2 gives rise 3CO2 plus 4H2O. So in this case, 1 is to, no number means 1, 5, 3, 4. So all these numbers are not divided by single common number. We cannot divide it. So therefore, the ratio numbers not divided with a common number. Common number, not divided with a common number. Therefore, the ratio itself is simple. The ratio itself is simple. So hence we can write the answer is C3H8 plus 5O2 is rise 3CO2 plus 4H2O. This is the third. Next, last equation, step number 4, verification. Verification of balanced equation. Verification of balanced equation. Here is again element, left hand side atoms, right hand side atoms. Left hand side means reactants. These are the products. These are the products. These are the reactants. These are. So we can write here saying first one is carbon. In reactants there are many 3 carbon atoms, C3H8. 3 carbon atoms, from 3 CO2 we got 3 carbon atoms. Next one is hydrogen. Hydrogen here 8 atoms are present from C3H8. Here 8 atoms are present from 4H2O. Next, oxygen atoms. Here oxygen atoms are 10 coming from 5O2. 5 2s are 10. Here 10 atoms we got from the 3CO2 plus 4H2O. Total is 10. So you can find carbon atoms 3 on either side, hydrogen atoms 8 on either side are equal, oxygen atoms 10 on either side. Hence the equation is balanced. The equation is balanced. The equation is balanced. So then you can write C3H8 gas plus 5O2, also it is a gas, gives rise to 3CO2, it is a gas, plus 4H2O is a liquid. So the equation is balanced equation. So this is the way you have to balance the equation on either side. So now understand here, combustion of propane plus oxygen, carbon dioxide and water. So then first step is making skeletal equation. Skeletal equation means unbalanced equation just by using only symbols and formula of the components. So here is the propane C3H8 plus O2 oxygen, CO2 carbon dioxide, H2O water. Then step 2, balance the atoms of all elements in the equation by adding suitable numbers in the coefficient. See, here is by taking this tabular form, we came to conclude that C3H8 plus 5O2, here suitable number is 5, gives rise, here carbon CO2 suitable number is 3 CO2 plus 4 is a suitable number, you add 4 in the coefficient of H2O. Then step 3, making simple coefficient. What is simple coefficient ratio? Low number means 1, 5 is to 3 is to 4, 1 is to 5 is to 3 is to 4. Here in this case, no number, common number is not divided by all the numbers. Not divide this all the numbers. So therefore, the ratio numbers are not divided with a common number. So the ratio itself is simple ratio. The ratio is simple. So therefore C3H8 plus 5O2 is 3 CO2 plus H2. So now step number 4, verification. So here what is verification is balancing whether they are balanced or not, you have to verify. Again carbon 3 atoms on either side you got. Hydrogen 8 atoms on either side. Oxygen 10 on the other side. Hence the equation is balanced equation. Then again you have to write the equation. Now, another example we take. Number 4. Reduction of iron oxide to iron with aluminum as a reducing agent. So in this and forms iron and aluminum oxide. This is the reaction. So in this reaction what happens here, first one is the iron oxide. So this is the reaction. Actual reaction is iron oxide plus aluminum gives rise to iron plus aluminum oxide. This is the reaction. For this reaction, under the step 1, writing its skeletal equation. So iron oxide formula Fe2O3 ferric oxide. Fe2O3 plus aluminum symbol Al is raised to Fe iron plus Al2O3 aluminum oxide. This is the skeletal equation. So step number 2, you know already, step number 2, balancing the equation. How do you balance? Balancing the equation by adding suitable numbers in the coefficient of the components. So for that I gave already this method, making the table. Just you make the table, element, left hand side atoms in the equation, right hand side atoms in the equation. Just you have to wait. So here in the equation, iron Fe, and for Fe here how many atoms? 2 atoms are there. Fe2O3. Here only one atom is there, that is Fe. Second one is oxygen atoms. Here oxygen 3, Fe2O3. Here is 3 atoms, Al2O3. Oxygen atoms are almost equal. Next, aluminum atoms. Here is a 1 from Al. Here 2 from Al2O3. So in this equation, iron is there. Iron should add 2 coefficient number Fe. We add coefficient number Fe, and aluminium 2, here is 2, here is 1. Add 2 coefficient number in the Al. So rewrite the equation. Fe2O3 plus 2Al is raised to 2Fe plus Al2O3. So this is the balanced equation. After balancing this equation, now you go to this another on step number 3. Step number 3. Making simple coefficient ratio. Making simple coefficient ratio. So what is the ratio? Simple coefficient ratio means Fe2O3 plus 2Al gives rise to 2Fe plus Al2O3. So from this equation, Fe2O3 is 1, coefficient number is 1, aluminum coefficient number is 2, iron coefficient number is 2, and aluminum oxide coefficient number is 1. So 1 is to 2 is to 2 is to 1. So the ratio itself is a simple. Ratio itself is simple. Ratio itself is simple. Okay. So when the simple ratio means you rewrite that equation as it is. Fe2O3 plus 2Al is raised to 2Fe plus Al2O3. Next, last step number 4, verification. So here what is the verification? Again you write the element, left hand side atoms, right hand side atoms. So in left hand side atoms you find iron Fe 2 atoms are there, Fe2O3. There are 2 atoms are there from 2Fe, both are equal. Next, oxygen atoms, 3 are there from Fe2O3, 3 oxygen atoms. 3 from Al2O3, 3 atoms are present. So last one is the aluminium. To take the aluminium here, how many atoms? 2 atoms are there from 2Al. Here aluminum 2 atoms are there from Al2O3. So this indicates all atoms of all elements are equal on either side. So it is a balanced equation. Iron 2 atoms on either side, oxygen 3 atoms in reactant on the product side, aluminum 2 atoms reactant and product side. So the equation is balanced. So the equation is balanced. So like this you have to balance the equation in stepwise method. You should balance the equation in stepwise method. Okay. So we have to make the equation more informative. So just by using this equation, we find here is a solid state, solid, and here also it is a solid. All these are solid state. So by knowing this balanced equation, just we know the how many atoms of each element participated in the reaction, and they are forming same number in the product side, and how these atoms are realigned, how they are grouping, that we can find out. Based upon the valence, we can observe this, how these atoms are realigned, we can understand. But how many moles they are combining, how many volumes they are combining, how many grams they are combining, understanding. So how many atoms are combining in a mathematically, so that you can understand by use some calculations. Second one is physical state you have to represent. So every component has its own physical state. Some of them are solid state, some of them are gaseous state, some of them are liquid state, so some precipitate state. So we have to represent all these things at the subscript right hand side of the formulae or symbols. So heat, sometimes heat is absorbing, sometimes heat is releasing, that you have to express in this equation. Next one is the some of them components are gases. Which are the gases? We have to represent the gases. Okay, which are the precipitates? You have to represent precipitates in the precipitate reactions. So all these things you have to represent. You have to represent this one. So let us continue this next class. How to represent all the physical states, and the next significance of the reactions, and calculations. So in the next class we represent these things. Thank you.